Welcome back to the channel, everybody. The much awaited video on the new indicator that I'm using right now. It is the CCI indicator. This is a great indicator when using it on the 15-minute and the 1-hour time frames. I've noticed it works best there. You can use it on other time frames. This thing is absolutely amazing when finding reversals in price, as well as seeing if you should stay in a trade, get out of a trade, anything like that. So without further ado, let's start diving into this bad boy. So the CCI indicator right here, you're going to notice you have this little box that it's between your 100 and your 100. Noted, this is an unbound indicator, so it can go as far down and as far up as the price takes it. So keep that in mind when looking at this. But in this zone, this is pretty much where you'd normally see your stochastic RSI, whether it's going up and down. So if you're trending in the middle of this, you're basically trending sideways. You're not picking a trend. If you are the zero line, if you're above the zero line, you're expecting a trend reversal. You're expecting trend to start going up. If you notice that you're staying above this line, even though price is starting to retrace, as long as you're above that zero line, you should expect to stay in an uptrend. If you fall below it and you stay below it, expect to stay in the downtrend. But what I like to use this thing for is for entries into trades. So anytime you drop below this red line down here, that means you are oversold, and there is likely to be a change in direction in the price. If you're above the top line, that means you're overbought, likely to see a change in price. So usually that could indicate if you are up against a support, resistance, anything like that, and you start to see these big time changes in the strength of this indicator, that is probably a good time to take a little bit of risk off the table. Not telling you that it's going to turn around, but it's a good indicator. Not to mention you have this trend line here. When you cross this trend line, this generally speaking is giving you a buy signal, basically saying, hey, uptrend is starting. And or when it turns red, downtrend is starting. You do get some false readings, but it's okay. It's okay. You get to look at the price for that. So we're going to be using Bitcoin for this particular demonstration and how I like to use this indicator. So right now I use a combination of Fibonacci, trend lines, as well as my relative strength MACD and this CCI indicator. So automatically for Bitcoin, I would be finding what is the trend currently. Currently we do have this trend line right here of down sloping resistance. So I'm expecting a downtrend to keep continuing to the downside. Now, what else do we see? We found a level of support. We dipped down, came back up. We're trying to find the same level of support. So that is something you would keep in mind. You would also see, once you saw this dip and a bounce, where that high is. So this is going to give you another trend line to the downside. So you're going to just keep this in mind while looking at this indicator. So this indicator right now, are you in your overhead red zone or not? Right now, you are not. This is giving a strong indication Bitcoin will break out. This is what this is basically showing me right now while recording this video. This is all live. This is all ready to go. But since you did get that oversold level and it is a significantly higher low, you're expecting the price to continue to the upside. Here's where you would use the Fibonacci just to see where price could go. We came down, we at least got the 618, great. Now we're seeing that move to the upside. So to the upside, automatically I'm thinking we could test $99,221 because that is the 1272. It is likely we are going to move up either to the 1272 or the 1618, sitting at $101,114. So this is what I'm seeing out of the 15-minute. Now, when we go to the 1 hour, we're going to be looking to see if we're starting to get a trend reversal. We're going to see if we're in the bullish control zone. We're just basically going to see what's going on with this CCI indicator. So on your CCI, on the 1 hour, we're getting the new trend. we're crossing over that 0 line. Looks like new trend is forming. And then just a little icing on the cake, what I do like to use is these 2 exponential moving averages. These exponential moving averages are the 10 and the 30. So with these 10 and 30 EMAs, as soon as you see a bullish cross, you are likely to continue going in that direction. So you can see it back here. We had drop below it. As soon as we got this bullish cross, Bitcoin managed to rise up another 4%. So this is what we're looking for over here. Currently about to get a bullish cross. So this means not only do we have the possibility of Bitcoin moving up anywhere between 2 and 4%, but now we still have this downtrend that would be broken out. I would then be looking for where we could find support, and if we zoom out a little bit, this could give us an idea of where price could go. You could anchor this more than likely right here, but you could anchor it all the way down here just to see where price could be headed. So if we do anchor it at the absolute bottom, when the uptrend started, we're going to be looking at possible numbers to the upside over time. We could see 119,000. We could see $134,000 Bitcoin. These are possible prices that Bitcoin could go to, all starting from this downtrending breakout right here. So hopefully now that you have seen this indicator, the CCI indicator, you're getting a little glimpse at how I can start sniping into these trades and getting a little bit of a leg up on the market. We are currently just battling against a resistance, but it does look like we're about to get that breakout. Noted, you can use this on other time frames. So if we zoom in to the 5 minute, on the 5 minute, what we're really looking for is when we're in these deep red or deep overbought or oversold areas. So let's just go into that 5 minute time frame to use this as a reference of, is it a good time to get into the trade? What we're seeing out of the 5 minute, we are not in that red zone, so it is indicating we are in an uptrend and we could continue to the upside. If I was looking at this objectively, all I'd really care about is, are we going to come down to 96,524 where we held support back here, or are we just going to blast through it? So either way, that would be my area of concern. But on your 5 minute, it's starting to get some more buying pressure. We could see that breakout any moment in time. But this is how I am currently utilizing the CCI indicator. Hopefully this video helps you out when it comes to this particular indicator. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments down below. But yeah, when it comes to either staying in a trade or getting into a trade, I do love this CCI indicator. So massive shout out. I was live streaming one of these days, previous days, and Papa Oso over on Twitch came in and basically told me, hey, you should check out the CCI indicator. Good call. Good call. I do enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Hopefully, whoever sees this, if you decide to use this indicator as well, you enjoyed it as well. Anyways, take it easy. I'm getting out of here. We go live every single day. I take requests from everybody. The only days that it's only for members is Tuesday and Thursdays. So take that as you will. It's my way of saying thank you to all my members. I do greatly appreciate their support. And yeah, other than that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I take all of your requests all the time. And if you guys do need an exchange to facilitate some trading, we are affiliated with both Buy DeFi and Weeks. Links are going to be down in the description below. Have a great day. I'll catch you later.